that was a pretty good game. I was expecting us to win by more, but I mean, our passing game was pretty much shut down. It felt like. I mean, I guess Mahomes did throw for 225 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, but still, you look at Edwards-Helaire, 161 rushing yards, just insane. You see him get handed the ball and he's gone. His longest being 31 yards. Also, I heard them say that this was the 4th time since Andy Reid has been against it, or for over 7 years, that we have had 200 plus rushing yards in a game. Only the 4th time in 7 years.
Wow.
Is that all?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty cool stat.
And also with Mahomes throwing the 2 passing touchdowns, I also saw the stat that it took him 37 games to reach 90 passing touchdowns. Dan Marino had been the fastest in NFL history to do so, and it took him 40 games. It took Mahomes 3 less games than it took Dan Marino to get 90 passing touchdowns. And I mean, you take into account that Mahomes has already dealt with injuries to where, you know, he was out for a couple games and really did not play that well last season when he was, you know, trying to play injured. So should have been out those games too. So even with, like I said, not as good of a passing game as we're used to, it's still putting in the work, still playing really good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. This is probably more of a rushing game. Edwards-Helaire did all right. 161 yards in this game. But, yeah, I was expecting something. Well, you know, I was actually – this was going to be a close game. And, actually, this is probably what probably everyone expected. Bills were coming 4-1 off a loss. Chiefs were coming at 4-1. So, I mean, both teams are coming out to bounce back. And Chiefs did it. Bills didn't.
I'm not complaining.
You know, it was a win, Marvin. It was a win.
No.
That's
I'm not.
That's true.
Yeah. And guess what? Bell's going to be with us on Sunday.
That's what I was thinking was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a huge rushing game for us. Like I said, you know, over 200 rushing yards. And that was without Bell. Bell hasn't even played yet. So if we can do that and then add on to, you know, Mahomes' passing ability and we get the passing game going plus the running game, like I saw a lot of memes about, you know, us just piecing together the, you know, infinity gauntlet, basically taking over the NFL with our offense for the most part, and our defense has been good. Defense shutting down Josh Allen, really. Only 122 passing yards. He was also the leading rusher with 42 rushing yards. He did have a really good game with that, but still not the Josh Allen that we're used to seeing. And then he did throw that interception at the end, which is really good to see because, you know, our defense had kind of struggled with dealing with the rushing, especially, like I said, of Josh Allen. But to have that interception at the end to kind of lock it in to seal the win was really good to see.
Do you guys think that Edwards-Helaire was balling out because he's afraid he's going to lose his job to Bell?
No, I don't think. I think it's going to be a duel.
I do too. I'm just wondering what you guys thought.
See it in a way, but at the same time, reading some of the stuff that he said or things like that, you know, he's excited to have Bell there, and like I heard the commentator say that they were like they had a talk with Edwards-Helaire and just told him, okay, just focus on what you can control and just play the game, and don't worry about, who we just got. Don't worry about, him taking your play time or whatever. Just, play the game. And so, I mean, he shows that he can compete in that spot. So I don't think just because Bell's a veteran that it's going to automatically, go to him. From the very first game, Edwards-Helaire has showed that he deserves the running back spot and that he knows our system. What I think wasn't it him that was saying how easy the system was for him to learn too. And so I think it'll be like a dual running back spot. I mean, that's what a lot of the NFL is doing nowadays.
Yeah, that's what they're jumping to, which it works out. Because you got one guy hurt, you still have that other guy that can. You're not really losing anything. So, yeah, I think this is going to be a great.
Yeah, it's terrible for fantasy football, but
not on Sunday.
I'm really excited. Makes me wonder what they're going to do about Damian Williams though next year.
Yeah.
But that's next year's problem.
Yeah.
Crazy though. Bell's on our team. Never saw that coming.
Yeah, I'm
But I love
excited to see where everything goes with that.